5 natural wine myths busted. Because the haters are going to hate. So I was on a national radio station the other day and the line got cut off and I didn't have a chance to say everything about natural wine. So that inspired me to make this short video for you.
They taste shit.
So a newspaper journalist said to me that for every 10 wines she tasted at a natural wine fair, one of them was good and the rest of them were presumably bad. But I don't understand it because like the best restaurants in the world, like Noma, they only serve natural wines. We've got all these fairs around the world, like they're expanding every year. There's a new territory, there's a new country. There's millions of people getting into it. Like obviously some of the wines that are made in this way with minimal intervention do taste like pig shit or nail varnish or wood varnish or whatever. But in the conventional world of wine, some of the wines smell horrible. They're like loads of oak chippings that have been put in there, or they smell like cat's piss. Like if I went down to my local off license and got 10 bottles of Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, for example, at least 9 of them are going to smell like cat's piss. Isn't that right, Bacchus?
They should be clear, not cloudy.
Number 2, wines should be clear. The natural wine haters think that cloudy wines, there's something wrong with them. But I don't believe that. I think Sauvignon Blanc, I think it's great when it's cloudy. This is actually a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. Look at the colour of it. All the goodness has been left in. Think about it. Would you rather have apple juice that's made on a massive scale, that's the colour of your dehydrated mate's piss? Or would you rather have a locally produced apple juice that's been pressed just down the road and it's a bit cloudy? I know what I'd rather have. Think about this. Classic wine region, Sancerre. But this guy picks a bit later, makes wine the colour of sewage. And to me, that's correct, because that tastes better than most supermarket Sauvignon Blanc. That is amazing.
They're too expensive.
Number 3, natural wine is too expensive. Well, let's think about what goes into the bottle of this, right? £5 wine. We'll just pretend it's £5 wine. Bit of VAT, bit of duty. There's the margin the supermarket takes, there's the packaging, there's the logistics. Then you've got this little bit at the top, which is the money that the winemaker gets for his hard labour for a year of work. That's it. Like 30 pence. That's why you can't really get good wine for a £5 in the UK. You can't do it. You have to spend a bit more. Because the only way to make any money is to make 1 million bottles. And the way to make 1 million bottles is to not care about the grapes, not care about the land. You're just doing it for profit. And that's the way you're going to make a lot of money and a lot of bottles. But that's not nice wine. It doesn't taste very nice. Which brings me on to my next point.
There's no terroir.
Some people have said that natural wines don't have any sense of place, as in the grapes don't taste like where they were from or that grape variety anymore because of all the other stuff. But really, the sense of place comes from natural yeasts that are wild and on the grape skins, all of the microbes and the bacteria and all that other stuff. And if you farm in an industrialized way, all of that stuff gets taken away. If you filter too much, get rid of all that. If you use a packet of yeast, that means it doesn't have that sense of place anymore. Like you can make Chardonnay anywhere. For Chardonnay to taste like the place, you have to make it in a certain way. In this instance, I don't even want to say natural because there's a load of classic wines made in that way. And all it means is you're not stripping the vineyard of all of its life and you're not stripping the wine of all of its flavour. I know I bang on about this quite a lot because I've been to vineyards where you walk around, you see all the bees flying around, there's grass in between the vines, everything looks alive, everything's healthy, the grapes are big, they look healthy. And then you see the neighbouring vineyard and the ground is like bare desert, there's nothing there. It's like walking on the moon. And the grapes are all shriveled and some of them look bad and they just don't look as healthy. So there is some reasoning behind all of this stuff. And it's not just to be hipster. And that brings me on to my next point.
Only cool people drink them.
Number 5. It's for cool people, hipsters, young people and eco-warriors. This thing is not going to go away. Even the classic chateaus like Parma have started to do biodynamics. This is Bordeaux we're talking about, the most classic region of them all. And it's not something that's just coming out now. It's something that's been happening before tractors were invented, before temperature-controlled fermentation, before people realised that they could turn the cap backwards. It's something that's been happening a long time. So it's going to carry on, and we're going to see every region of the world moving towards this type of agriculture, using less chemicals, less shit being added, trying to get more healthy grapes, and also thinking about sustainability, because the wine tastes better. One final thing, if the word natural makes your blood boil and you're sick of it, just forget it, because you can get away with not saying the word natural. Just call it wine, because that's basically what it is. It's real wine made with grapes, and that's it. Like Domaine della Romani Conti, the most expensive wine in the world, that's made in a way that's pretty much natural wine. I've just said natural again, so I'm gonna end this video. Goodbye.
The #1 wine enthusiast, coming to you from Newcastle, England, the Geordie Wine Guy.